The Innovators is brought to you by the Jamaica Yellow Pages, Heart Trust NTA, the Jamaica Observer, First Heritage Cooperative Credit Union, and Future Services International. Meet the Innovators, Yannick Page and Gary Matalin. Over the next several weeks, they'll be helping aspiring and struggling entrepreneurs to make more money. Yannick Page launched her first business at age 17 and knows how to start a business on a shoestring budget. She's a certified trainer in entrepreneurship and workforce innovation and is also the founder of the award-winning company, Future Services International. Gary Matalin is the co-founder and director of New Stone Limited. This successful entrepreneur is also the co-founder of KLE Group, owners and operators of Fiction Lounge and Usain Bolt's Tracks and Records. This week, they will be joined by Elaine Graham, marketing manager of the Jamaica Yellow Pages. Her responsibilities include creating innovative advertising and marketing strategies for the island's leading directory service through print, online, and mobile platforms.
Gary and Aline, today we have a guy who is pretty interesting. He has come up with, I believe it's a mobile advertising unit.
Wow.
Not too sure exactly, so let's take a look and see what this really is about.
My name is Damion Anthony Donaldson, and my position is the CEO of Pure Marketing Mobile Media. Born and raised basically in Newlands, that's in Portmore. And anybody who knows Newland would know that it's a very bad and volatile community. I am the first of 6 children from a mom, and I have never seen my father's face, really. So you can just imagine what that is like growing up in a volatile community. However, I managed to, stay away from the madness. What I wanted to do was to make an electrical device, right? And make a device that is different, unique, someone has never seen it before here in Jamaica or even in the world. It just so happens that the main purpose, the most useful purpose for it is for advertising. But the idea basically came out of just electronics. That's just me, that's my passion. It is in fact the first of its kind because I've done extensive research before actually putting pen to paper. I've been trying to do this for many years now. So when I actually finished and actually looked at the finished product, and when I drive out on the road and I see how people react to it, and I mean like constantly, it's a very fulfilling feeling, and I feel quite honored to be the first person to bring this to Jamaica. The major challenge that we face right now is getting clients. And another challenge that we face is funding, because there are certain bills that we pay each month, and if we're not getting the work, then we can't pay those bills. But all we really need is to get the clients. Once we're getting the clients, we'll be able to make all the improvements that we need to make and stay up and running.
Wow, that's innovative.
Very. I mean, this guy really went outside the box, so I can't wait to meet him.
Nervousness would be the most appropriate way to describe how I'm feeling right now. I really just want to know what is it that can be done to help my business being innovation in itself. Nervousness is just the best way to explain.
Let's jump right into your business. You have created this device.
Yes, I have.
You have invented this device. Do you have a patent on it?
I have applied. We have the necessary license that we need. We've gone to the different agencies where certain things are concerned. We are licensed right through. Yeah, we're pretty much on par with all of that.
So, is your business this device and this method of advertising to be sold to other people, or is it that your business is going to generate revenue through actual selling of advertising space?
That's the objective, to sell advertising space on it. So
if I want to buy a device like this for one of my vehicles, that's not the business model at all.
So the point of getting the patent is to really protect your invention, and you really don't want to resell it to anybody. You just want to use this as a source of advertising revenue.
Right.
All right, so who are your customers now, and what kind of revenues do you have?
We don't have any customers as we speak. We've only had one client.
How long have you been doing this?
We've been officially out since February.
And between February and now, you've only been able to get one client?
One serious client, because the thing is this, our target market is the corporate people, and we've only been responded to by only one of them. That's just it.
Okay, so how do you advertise?
At this point, we're calling people, we're sending out emails, and that's basically it for us.
Assuming I've paid for 1 week of you driving around for 8 hours a day in a particular area, how do you charge that out?
Our cost would basically be just gas.
I hear it.
Right? And we're looking at about $10,000 a week.
In gas?
For gas. Operating for the 5 days of the week between, and that depends, because apart from the video advertising section of it, we also have still billboards. So during the day you can put a still sign on there, and then in the evening at rush hour traffic you get videos. So about 4 hours of video every evening, 4 to 5 hours.
So I'm interested, I may not be a big corporate client who you want to target, but say I'm interested, what's the cost to me per week, per month? How do you?
The cost is $26,500 per week.
$26,500 per week for what?
600 rotations across New Kingston, Halfway Tree, downtown, Portmore.
What if I wanted out of town? How would that?
If you want out of town, then we can discuss that.
And then the price would be higher.
Depending, if we're going out of town, if we're going in rural areas, for now, it would be an additional cost to go to Maypen. It's not an additional cost. It's not an additional cost to go to Linstead, but it's a different story going to Manchester. So we would ask the client that, you're the sole person on there. We would ask that you're a little bit more generous, if you understand what I mean. It is very important for me to, make sure this business succeeds, because I have a daughter on the way, and one of the main reasons why I'm just now getting a child is that it was very rough for me growing up. So it is very important that this business succeeds, because I want to give my child the best life possible, the life I didn't get.
Coming up on The Innovators.
So Damion, are you online? Do you have a website?
Yes, I do.
Okay, what's the website?
puremarketingmedia.com.
But that website doesn't work. I checked you out. There's nothing on it. The page doesn't even come up. In business, your customers are the most important people. They're the reason that you exist. In Jamaica, sometimes we don't treat customers with the respect that they deserve. You have to understand that when a customer complains, treat it as a gift. That customer has given you the opportunity to make it right. That customer has alerted you to a problem that you have in your business that you probably didn't even know about. So one suggestion I have for you is that when a customer complains, make very good use of that complaint. Tell them thank you for complaining, because now you're going to use that as an opportunity to turn it around and to impress them.
What I would say to a child from my community is there's not a lot you can just hop and do. That nothing happens overnight. There is this one thing you need to remember. Just stay focused. You have to focus. Be serious about school. Be serious about your education. And stay focused. Want something and work towards it.
So Damion, are you online? Do you have a website?
Yes, I do.
Okay. What's the website?
puremarketingmedia.com.
But that website doesn't work. I've tried it. I checked you out. There's nothing on it. The page doesn't even come up.
Unless you checked it out about a month ago, but it is up now. It has been up.
I checked it just now.
I'm pretty sure that it is up. I was on it about 2 days ago.
You get a pages as a fix for that, so we'll work on it.
Who deals with that side of the business for you? You do that yourself? Yeah.
You know what, Gary, Aline, I think we have enough. He's come here for help, and we're going to try and sort you out. So give us a little while. Let's have a discussion, and we'll invite you back in.
2 units in every parish. That's my 5-year projection. I was looking at 2 more units by next year for Ocho-Reyes and Montego Bay. But for 5 years, I'm looking at 2 units per parish.
Right off the bat, his product is too expensive. Definitely, because I would not look at that proposal, honestly. You would be his target market. Definitely. And that's just too expensive. I think he really missed the boat here with that, because you know what? He spent so much effort, money, time building this thing. I mean, 2 years has gone into 2 years of his life. And if he would ever price that has gone into building this. And then it's sitting down for almost a year being unused. 1 customer only. 2, this is only good at night.
I think the thing is this, right? And we see this a lot of times with the assignments. They come in and they haven't thought through the business model properly. They haven't done effective business planning. And poor planning leads to poor execution.
Absolutely.
And I think what's happening here is that he's executing very poorly because he hasn't defined his target market, or he thinks he has a target market, but it's really not where he should be, I don't think. His cost structure is just all wrong, his pricing. Yes, it's kind of unique what he's doing, but it has to also be relative. It needs to be relative with the other options that exist.
Absolutely.
And I think he's priced himself out of it a bit. If he can be a means for people to advertise without it costing him a lot, then he can put this thing to work. This thing needs to get to work if he's going to ever recover his investment and make money off of this thing. He needs to start earning some income off of it.
Absolutely.
And parking it in his driveway, sending out emails, just doesn't seem to be the way. Welcome back, Damion.
Thanks for having me.
Great. Well, listen, there's no question that it's extremely innovative, you know. Take my hat off to you. Here it is, you have developed this thing, you have it, but you're not using it to even advertise it. I think also another way for you to get out there, you need to have more of a presence online and stuff like that. You need to approach, people like the Yellow Pages.
Exactly.
Isn't that a great opportunity that you guys have? And we're gonna try and see if we can get you to turn the corner. Try and get you to take a bit different approach. All right, so good luck to you, and we'll see you back soon.
All right, man. Looking forward.
Damien. Take care.
It's now time for the assignments.
Hi, Roderick.
Damien.
Nice to meet you, Damien. So, Damien, this is the car.
Yep.
Where would you park this car to advertise?
All right. As you can see, it's mobile.
Right.
Right. So that's the real edge of it. So we're mostly on the move.
Right.
However, what we do is that we tend to target a certain pattern of traffic flows in the evenings and so forth in places like Halfway Tree, New Kingston, and Papine, and those areas that are heavily populated in the evening hours and stuff. So we are parked at some point, but most of the time we stay moving to give the maximum satisfaction.
Maximum viewership for the clients.
For the clients.
But the beautiful thing about the car is your name is there prominently placed. So imagine a CEO driving through Halfway Tree and were to see the car and thinking, hey, I want to call these people. They'll see the name, they'll know the name, they'll recognize the logo. So I'm thinking, after what we talked about, that it would be good for you to be in the white pages with your logo. So anybody looking in the white pages for pure marketing, they'll be able to find you right away. They'll recognize the logo, because of course they can't write the number when they're driving. Right? So they'll see you in the white pages and say, oh yeah, that's the car. That's the logo that was on the car. Let me call this guy right now. Also, you should be in the Yellow Pages on the outdoor advertising transit. Anybody looking to put advertising on a bus, and I see the car in the ad saying, hey, place a video right here. They know, okay, let me call them and find out what the prices are like, if it makes sense to have something there.
I just placed my ad, and they're working on the website in terms of optimizing it and so forth, so people are able to find us, and I can tell you with all confidence that Jamaica is definitely going to see a lot more pure marketing mobile media.
Coming up on The Innovators.
Damion, you came here because you needed to make more money. You were at the point where you weren't doing any business at all, literally. Tell me where you are now. Are you making more money? Are you on your way? Where are you?
It was right after leaving high school. I went to another school to finish up some studies, and I was drawn to the cosmetology department. And from ever since there, I decided I wanted to be a cosmetologist, specializing in nails. I'm coming from like 7 staff. I'm now down to 2. The customers, all of them come through the door, they're saying, boy, Tasha, your workers, everybody cry was the staff, the staff, the staff. So that's my struggle, because if persons are not coming into the salon, I can't pay my overheads.
The question is, has her business improved?
There'll always be a problem with staff, but where I'm at right now, I'm comfortable with the staff that I have. The show has helped me to put myself out there more, because I wasn't advertising. I never have my website. I wasn't certified in the proper areas, and I now am. So I'm really grateful to the Innovators. Meeting Gary Matalon, I thought that his surname was a passport, but when meeting him and he told me of his experience, and so I realized that everybody have to work hard in life to achieve their goals, what they want. Persons should come and visit me because I'm still working hard and I still need the support. I'm at 1 Balmoral Avenue, right beside Cherzier and more. Acrylics, tips, pedicures, you know, I have it all. Just come down and visit me.
How are you? Rashid Govan from
Donaldson.
Good to meet you, man. Excellent. So you have advertising to the front and back only, or how does it work?
It's a mobile video billboard, really.
Right.
So on the sides, on both sides, you have a video display, but on the front and the back, you have just a lit sign.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go upstairs and we can discuss a little further.
All right, cool.
All right.
Let's go.
Mr. Donaldson, congratulations on your innovation downstairs.
Thank you, sir.
Well done. Tell me a little bit about where exactly do you traverse? What days a week, what time?
All right, our routine is basically, you know, New Kingston, Halfway Tree, Downtown, Crossroads, Ligony, Papine, Portmore, Spanish Town. We'll go as far in terms of rural. We'll go to Linstead, or we'll go to Hull Harbour and Maypen. You know, but that is outside of a customer's request.
How many days a week?
5 days a week, right? And we reserve Saturdays for like a, you know, an all-day special promotion for a particular client. Really.
Right. So I think a very good potential set of clients would be your events, and that is twofold. One, in helping to promote the event, getting the message of where the event is, when it is, who the sponsors are, who is playing, etc. Promoting the event, you know, whatever lead time the event organizer chooses, whether it is 2 or 3 weeks in advance. As well as, I think one of the things that would add value is having your advertising medium at the actual event. And so when you approach an event organizer, you would be able to say, well, we'll be able to promote, get people to the event, and that is helping you especially. But as an additional benefit to a sponsor, will help the patrons of the event to learn about the products or the brand itself that is sponsoring the event. It may be something that is tied into the event. For example, if there's a special drink mix or there's a special promotion going on, you controlling the medium from inside the car, you'll be able to have, you know, changes on the fly, etc. If there's a giveaway, you could do something as innovative as taking a photo of the giveaway and putting it out there. So it's real time. You get creative with it and innovative with it. And that all adds to the experience of the event. So the event organizer benefits, the sponsor benefits, and you benefit. Because the more you get, you know, the better your product is, then the more likely that you'll get subsequent events, either from the same event organizer or others. You keep it fresh, you mix it up, you know what I mean? But you ensure that you always strive to over-deliver. Whatever you say you're going to deliver, you have to always ensure that you deliver at least that. Right. But strive for more. I hope much of what I said you'll be able to find some use for it and use it to implement some of the strategies in your business going forward.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Excellent.
It's been
Excellent.
a really good experience.
All the best.
You know, thank you very much.
It's now time for Damien to update the Innovators on his progress.
Damion Donaldson, how are you doing?
I'm not doing too bad.
Welcome back. Dying to hear what you've been up to since we saw you last. I know you've been very busy. Tell us about it.
We're going to see a sign company who are very prominent in Jamaica right now, and they've given us some very insightful information, very useful information. We also went and saw the yellow pages. We're now listed, and our website, they did some tweaking to it. As a matter of fact, they're giving us a new website really. And you know, people should now be able to find us easier, and we're better
accessible right now.
When we met you last, you were having what we felt was an issue with your market, your target market. You were going straight corporate. We felt that there were a lot of missed opportunities there because you had a whole nother scope of potential clientele that you weren't tapping into. Has that changed any at all?
That has changed significantly because we've created a small business package, and also we are now targeting events, and we're seeing a lot of traction. We're getting a lot of traction from that end of it.
So Damion, you came here because you needed to make more money. You were at the point where you weren't doing any business at all, literally. Tell me where you are now. Are you making more money? Are you on your way? Where are you?
I am comfortably on my way to making more money.
Damion Donaldson is a true innovator. He had this concept, he created it from scratch and built a business around it. However, one of the things that he's taught us is that you have to know your market. Super important to understand your market and know who your market is. Some people think that doing market research is expensive. I can tell you, not doing market research is way more expensive. So the learning here is that you need to ensure that you understand your market and listen to your market and respond.
I just love Damion's creativity. I'm really excited when I see people doing things that are totally out of the box, so unique, never seen before, never done before. Love that. Got to love that creativity. But creativity is not enough. You create a product and not everybody may love it, not everybody may have use for it. So one of the things you want to do is to make sure that when you're creating anything, there is a market for it. That's very important. But also, you know what? Damion had a problem. He wasn't pitching his service properly. He wasn't able to sell it. That's really critical. A lot of people, you need to have a pitch refined. When you have a business, as a professional, whatever you do, make sure that you can say to people in 1 minute or less exactly what you do and why what you do is valuable to him or her. That is extremely powerful because it really is actually selling yourself, selling your company, selling what you do to a very new audience. And once you master that, you're totally on your way. And it has to be convincing.
I believe the problem is a lot of small businesses, they think that it is not important to advertise, and I must say it is very important to advertise. When business is good, advertise. If business is bad, advertise. That's the time when you need to advertise to get your business discovered, and that can be the solution to your problem. Best of luck, Damien. I wish you all the best.
Thanks to the innovators for the opportunity to showcase to Jamaica what an innovation the pure marketing mobile media is. We're just grateful for the innovators for coming in and, kind of helping us to understand the market and understand how to get the clients and so forth. We're getting calls, a lot of people are calling us. We are better positioned in the market, so to speak. There are a lot more we need to achieve. There's a far way to go, but we are well on our way.
The boardroom table and chairs were provided by the Stationery and Office Supplies Limited. For people who mean business, Gary's wardrobe was provided by Max Brown Limited. Next time on The Innovators.
I have never been good at math, and accounting is something to do with mathematics. So because of that, some of the times contracts end up not being so clear, not being so precise.
If you're not watching what's going out and what's coming in, you can make a lot of money or you can make some huge losses.
Administratively, that's not where his strength is. He's identified that as a weakness. Don't go there. You need to go somewhere where you have your strength.
For further information on any of our assignments, please visit us at facebook.com/innovatorstv or email us at innovatorstv@gmail.com. The Innovators was brought to you by the Jamaica Yellow Pages, Heart Trust NTA, the Jamaica Observer, First Heritage Cooperative Credit Union, and Future Services International. The Innovators.